blend! If you love to sing, but you don't like the sound of your voice, I gotta tell you that you are in the right place. I remember when I was first starting my singing journey, I had an absolutely terrible singing voice. I've told this story before, but I remember the first cover I ever posted. I was so excited about it, and I go to look at all the comments, and all the comments are literally like, please don't ever sing again. I think somebody told me to die because I was that bad. So it wasn't until I met a professional singer at the time who kind of became a mentor to me. He showed me some secrets and vocal exercises, different techniques that I had never heard before, which was crazy because I was surfing YouTube endlessly, and it completely changed my voice. So if we fast forward, now I'm a professional singer and I've taught thousands of people in over 100 countries how to sing. And many of these people were like me when I was first starting, where, you know, they didn't think that they could do it. Now, I'm not telling you that to say, look how cool I am or whatever, thousands of people. It's just to say that, hey, like if we can do this, you can do it. But I want to prove that to you because anybody can say anything on here. So I made you a free singing lesson. It's 10 minutes. If you hear even the slightest improvement in your voice after that lesson, then you got to know that you have what it takes to be a great singer. The best way to figure that out is to record your voice before the lesson on voice memos or something, then follow the lesson, record the same phrase that you sung at the beginning, compare the two. That's when you're really going to hear your improvement, and I think you are going to be shocked. But again, even if you just hear a slight improvement, you now know. You can't even say anything about it because you now know. You have what it takes. So much love for you. Let me know how that lesson goes for you, and if you did hear improvement, you gotta promise me that you are going to keep going because you can do it. NCT Part 2, baby, let's go! I'm so stoked. If you haven't seen Part 1, you better watch it first. And then, of course, I gotta know, what was your favorite part about this compilation? Whose vocals shocked you the most? Leave it in the comments. That being said, let's do this. You better sing. It's my favorite. I do it for you. Never stop. They opened it up with my favorite one so far. That song was so good, and just replay it, put your headphones on, replay it, and I'm not gonna just comment on everything, but listen to all the ad-libs in the back. All of the little backing vocals, so good. I'm still working all the time. We gon' fly away. For you. 데려가줄 수 있어. 너에게로. Don't you say goodbye. Don't you say goodbye. Kidding? I might have a broken window by the end of this compilation. I might just jump out this window and go run, freak my neighbors out, run down the street. Jeez! Beautiful onset. Keep on breathing, just keep breathing and breathing and breathing and breathing. That's a masterclass in dynamics right there. That is amazing. He's controlling that with a consistent airflow and then learning how to control the compression of the airflow flowing through the vocal cords. Okay, that's how he's able to add those beautiful, effortless dynamics. Notice how he's not pushing air, right? Notice how he's not screaming on the top note. It is a gorgeous It's a gorgeous mixed voice coordination. I'm not gonna try to dork out too much, but I could, but I'm not. And this is so good, just know that. See that little flip. Jeez, man. They got some good vocalists in that group. That's a dream team right there. 그 길로 한참을 왔을 때 나 좀 아쉬운 거
이런 건 예상하지 못한 상황.
Wow, gorgeous. Notice his face there. He added what's called a snarl. Okay, he added a snarl, which actually encourages nasal resonance. Nasal resonance is a good thing. It's a common misconception to think that you want to completely cut nasal resonance, but actually you don't. And nasal resonance doesn't mean that you sound nasally. What makes you sound nasally is a squeezed larynx and a squeezed throat. That's actually what's making you sound nasally, not having some nasal resonance. You need nasal resonance to have that beautiful bright tone like what he had there. My only change was that you can notice a lot of strain in some of these muscles here, and that's because he was doing what's called a spread, like a little too much of a smile. What I would have done is kept the snarl. I know this is a little bit ridiculous, but you keep the snarl, but then you narrow the lips. Again, this is very advanced. You don't have to worry about this if you're just starting singing, but that would have been one little change there that I think would have really opened up the tone, made it just as powerful, but a little bit less strained for him. Let me hear that one more time. But I mean, if you need to knock that out in the studio, do it. Gorgeous, gorgeous harmonies.
Take you wonder by wonder, over sideways and under on a magic
Musical theater, wow. Oh, you cut it at the best part. Gorgeous harmony.
That's not about you, can't read up, thinking about you, easy, too late to tell you that everything means nothing if I can't have you.
You better sing.
Feeling I miss you know that I had to admit it. Everything means nothing if I can't.
Let's go.
I love that. That's what it's about. The blend! Oh! My goodness. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Whoa! Currently thinking about jumping out the window after that one. Hold on, we gotta hear that one more time. Holy moly. Holy Toledo's.
가겠지만
Dude, that was insane. Right now, leave me a comment. My mind is blown. I want to know, what was your favorite part of that entire compilation? And go back, watch part 1 if you haven't, and then come back to this video, leave a solid comment because we all want to know. For those interested in singing, I want to clarify a few things. You might be wondering, what the heck is on the screen over here? And that is a singing program called Singer. That's exactly what my community uses to learn to sing. Now, I want you to imagine what it's going to feel like when you have your dream voice. You might be thinking that you can't get that voice because it's going to take way too long and you're busy, you don't have time for that, because maybe you think you don't have a natural singing voice. That is totally reasonable. That's actually exactly what I first thought when I was starting. But I will tell you that every successful member on Singer who developed a great voice, at first, they were super doubtful about their voice. Singer is broken down into phases to make something complex like learning to sing easy and fun. And almost everyone in my community says that when they get through phase 1, they hear a drastic improvement in their voice. Phase 1 has 4 singing lessons in it. So let's say that you do a lesson a day. Well, that's 4 days. So I don't know what your version of a time commitment is, but for me, if I can hear an improvement in 4 days, like a serious improvement, that's pretty good. The next thing you might be thinking is that it's just gonna be way too expensive to learn. And to be honest, it kind of is for all of the other options like one-on-one lessons and other expensive courses that have these little hidden monthly fees attached in there. But with Singer, you can get started for free with that free lesson. And if you wanna upgrade to the full product, the plans are super affordable and it's all a one-time fee. You don't wanna be paying ongoing monthly for this. You want an affordable price that you pay one time and then you get access to everything for life. You might be thinking that learning online won't work, and I totally get that, but our community actually prefers online. If you need personal help while you're going through the lessons on Singer, or maybe you just want some feedback on your voice, or you want to meet some friends or meet people you can collaborate with, you can join the Singer community. Now, in that community, there's over 1,000 singers from all around the world who will mentor you, who will help you, who could also even become lifelong friends because you know that you share that similar interest. And as far as learning through the online lessons, I recommend that you check out the success stories page on the site. It's different reviews from singers who have gone through the program. You can hear befores and afters. There is no reason why you can't do it. I think the only thing that's stopping you is just having a structured approach. You know, searching through YouTube all the time, there's not that structured approach. So I think by you having this structured approach, where you know what you're doing, you just log in, do your lesson, ask your question to the community, and then the next day you do the next lesson, that's when you're really going to improve day by day. You're gonna have a completely changed voice. You're gonna be like, what the heck happened? All right, so much love for you. Don't ever give up on your dreams. Hopefully I will see you inside the Singer community. I'd love to welcome you into that.